Is South Africa about to be another Israel and Gaza through the Cape separationist movement? Let us listen to Rutendo's views.
The sad part is whenever I raise an alarm on the risks that South Africa faces, I get messages like this. Focus on Zimbabwe, talk about Zimbabwe, go back to Zimbabwe. I'm already in Zimbabwe. But one thing that I know is that these messages come from the least intelligent of our people who don't see some of the problems that South Africa faces. And unfortunately for you, Bafana Bam, I know that whatever happens to South Africa has got an impact on the rest of Africa and SADC in particular. It'll affect my children's lives, it'll affect my life, it'll affect the lives of many people within this region. And so that's why right now, at a time where the West wants to turn South Africa into the next Israel and Gaza, where they are currently focused on trying to grab the Western Cape, driving black people out of the Western Cape, militarizing the Western Cape with private security companies, and even getting into the country more white people and mercenaries to fight against black people in order to get independence for Western Cape. And when Western Cape becomes independent like Israel, they will then begin to terrorize the rest of the region when the West gives them nuclear weapons, gives them weapons to start attacking South Africa and taking more land like what they did in Gaza. Some of you were not paying attention to Gaza, but the issue of Gaza is about to play itself out in South Africa. And I, as an African and an African from the SADC region that liberated South Africa by fighting against the Boers, cannot keep quiet. We are saying that any attempt by the Western world to separate Western Cape from South Africa makes South Africa Gaza and Israel. Western Cape becomes Israel, and the rest of South Africa becomes Gaza, and Israel, which is the Western Cape, will terrorize and attack Gaza, which is the South Africa of black people. They will put it under sanctions, and they will try to take everything that is wealthy about this place from black South Africans. They will try to stop land reform. They'll try to stop transformation. They'll try to take your minds in the same way that the colonization of South Africa happened from the Western Cape. So I'm saying, wake up. These dudulas of yours with stupid women that do not understand what war is like, that have never been in war, and that do not understand the threat that they face, are a danger and a threat to the national security of South Africa. And if South Africa is going to survive this, it is going to need other African countries to help it fight against these plans that have been put to try and create Israel and Gaza in South Africa. So, we are saying, we fought to liberate you. We have fought more wars than you. We understand the psyche of the enemy we are dealing with, and we understand the military threat that you currently face. Listen, or you will be in trouble. My last warning, do not drink things in plastic. Always make sure that you drink from a glass. I'm drinking water from a glass. My last warning.
I trust and believe that you guys do know about the so-called Cape Independent movement, the so-called Cape Independence, that is led, of course, by that racist settler called Phil Creek. You guys must have seen that at some point, this anti-black, anti-African, white settler movement launched a petition. It launched a petition trying to coerce South Africans into agreeing to this separationist agenda of theirs. Of course, it talks to the white arrogance. That's how white arrogance manifests itself. You've got people who are settlers here, people who came to Africa, dispossessed, murdered, and committed genocide against the natives of the land, which are Africans. Okay? So then things get to transform. Now we've got what the so-called democracy. But because this white arrogance and racists believe that they are so superior that they cannot be governed by black people, now they start making demands of wanting to separate certain parts of the country and keep it as theirs. Okay? So this is a situation here that we are likely, if that is allowed to happen, then the situation that is currently taking place in Gaza, where Israel, an apartheid settler state, is committing genocide against the natives because it wants to take over the land that is not theirs. So if we are not careful, we are likely to find ourselves in a similar position. You see? So we need to be awake. We need to be awake and keep an eye because it remains a possibility. It remains a possibility that it has to be defeated at all costs. At all costs. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Tebus Kosana. The name of the platform is Izwi Labansundu, the voice for Africans. Thank you very much.